What is the most important thing? The world peace. But what is happening in the world? The Russia-Ukraine war, the Israel-Palestine war. And these two wars are not going to be end very soon. For this thing, we had this Ukraine Peace Summit. But what is the use of Ukraine Peace Summit when we don't have participation from Russia? Hello and welcome to the In News series of Drishti IAS. I am Ritu and today's session is about Ukraine Peace Summit. And this session is important for your GS2 perspective. Moving towards the points of discussion part. First of all, we are going to discuss the news, then we are going to discuss about summit, then we are going to discuss overview. It means we are going to discuss what is a declaration of this Ukraine Peace Summit. After that, we are going to discuss Ukraine's stand, then India's stand, because India's stand is very much important here from the world perspective also and from the Indian perspective also. After that, we are going to discuss practice question for prelims, and for that you have to like, share and subscribe to the Drishti IAS channel. Moving towards the news part. So what had happened then on 15th and 16th June in Switzerland, there is a Swiss Peace Summit and it is also known as Ukraine Peace Summit. And why it is known as Ukraine Peace Summit? Because this particular summit was based for the Russia-Ukraine war and the peace should be needed to all these things. So that's why whatever the ongoing war is happening between Russia and Ukraine, for that along with the 80 countries and European Union and other attending nations, this particular summit has been designed and there were 100 participants who were part of this particular Ukraine Peace Summit. If we'll talk about India's participation, so India did participate into this summit. However, India's response is different from the other nation. Coming to the next one. The next one is about overview. So what this particular summit is about and what they had declared into this summit. So the declaration was, as you already know, that this summit is about the Russia-Ukraine war and the peace was needed from Russia and Ukraine war. So this is a peace negotiation for the Russia and Ukraine war. So this was the aim of this summit. When we'll talk about the declaration, that what has been declared into this summit. So war causes large-scale human suffering and destruction. We already know that, and create risk and crisis with global repercussions. So this thing has been written into the declaration, focused on 3 agendas. So these are the 3 agendas we have. Nuclear safety, because nuclear weapons and things has been used into this war. Global food security and humanitarian issues. Because of this thing, Russia and Ukraine are biggest supplier of the various courses, grains to all over the world, and because of these wars we can see there's a almost food crisis in every countries, because almost Europe is dependent on to their food structure. Even India is also dependent on to that. So because of that thing, African countries had suffered a lot. So in order to prevent the food crisis, this peace negotiation has been started. And the second thing is the humanitarian issues, because what we have seen that many innocent children are killed, women's dignity is compromised. So because of the humanitarian issues or humanitarian ground, this war must be stopped. Now coming to the another declaration, all prisoners of war must be released by complete exchange. Here they are asking for the all prisoners of war. It means from Russian side also and Ukrainian side also, and also all deported and unlawful displaced Ukrainian children and all other Ukrainian civilians who were unlawfully detained must be returned to Ukraine. So there they have used a term unlawful. So if they have been unlawfully detained and captured by any other of the parties or especially the Russia, they must be returned to their original place. So this is about the declaration. Then we come to the Ukraine stand. The president of Ukraine called it as a diplomatic success. And why it is a diplomatic success? Because so many countries, there were 100 participants, and out of 100, 84 countries had signed to a declaration which were talking about the peace between Russia and Ukraine. So they called it a diplomatic success. And they also said it, the Volodymyr Zelensky had also said it, that this should be the open two doors towards the Russia and Ukraine, and they are ready for everything, every kind of peace negotiation. And if Russia wants to do peace negotiation, they can come to any time. If they will ask for tomorrow, we are ready to do tomorrow also. However, it also said that the Russia will not peace negotiate very easily because they had not compromised on many situations. So this was the response by the thing, and they had also said that Russia and their leadership are not ready for just a peace. So this is a statement of Volodymyr Zelensky, who is a president of Ukraine, and Russia can start negotiation with us even tomorrow without waiting for anything. And they had only one thing, that their legal territories, which is a Ukrainian legal territories, has been captured by the Russia. So they said if they are not compromising with their legal territories, and if Russia is not attacking and capturing the legal territories of Ukraine, then they are ready for any kind of peace negotiation. So this is a strong word by the Volodymyr Zelensky, who had advocated for the peace, but they had also highlighted that their legal territories should be remain with them. So this is about the Ukraine stand. Then we come to the India's stand, because India's stand is very much important here, because unlike the other nation, India had not signed the declaration. So this thing you must know, that India had not signed the declaration because India said that the other party was not present. It means that Russia was not present at this table, and without the presence of other party, how they can sign any declaration, because they had not heard the other side. And if you're talking about the peace between two countries, the both countries should be together. So that's why India had decided that they will not sign the declaration, although 84 countries, the 80 countries and 4 organizations had signed this declaration. So this is the stand. Also, so many people had discussed about the China's stand, because China had remained away from all these kind of peace talks, and they are saying that, you know, China is allying with the Russia, and Russia is also allying with the China. So here the role of China is very much important, and if China will keep supporting the Russia, then Russia will become more strong, and this will a very problematic situation for the whole world peace thing. So this is also the thing. Although the Swiss management who had hosted this occasion had said that yes, we do agree that other parties should be also available to this occasion, and without the presence of other parties, any event cannot be become fully successful. They can be a partial successful, but we must hurt the other parties, and they must also adhere towards the peace settlement. So this is the response. Coming to the next one, which is the question round. This is a very easy question. In which of the following countries Ukraine peace summit was held? And your first option is Ukraine, second is Russia, third is Italy, and fourth is Switzerland. So you have to answer this into the comment section. And yesterday we had completed the UPSC prelims examination, and so many of you had appeared to this examination. Those who have performed well, they should prepare for their mains examination. Those who had not performed well, they should prepare for the another term. I hope all the best to all of you, and be relaxed at this time. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.